Live is it right now, really? You can kind of go ahead and just talk to people if you want to. Something. You got your drink right there. Hey guys, we're just coming online. We're in line with the man of God, Sean. Sean. I want to make sure I get that right. We're just kind of sitting still. Gonna give him a moment with you guys. I'm gonna pull up a chair. He can probably sit right there and talk to you guys for a second. I'm gonna pull some information down in the background so we won't bring too much noise around you guys. I want to keep it silent. So give us a second before we get rolling. We're gonna shut some things down, quiet some things down. We're gonna let him talk to you guys here for a minute and just tell him about the work he's doing. He's actually live now in the studio. And you'll be right there. That look right there. That's your key, Sean. I mean, they can hear you. Everything you go. Hey man, go ahead. Have it.
Absolutely. How's everything going with you all today? Happy 4th, happy life, happy whatever you guys have going on in your life today. We want to thank you all for tuning in onto the broadcast. Favor is upon our life, whether we know it or not, because we woke up this morning. God has given us an assignment to also live. We have to understand that we are not just waking up for no reason, but we're waking up so that we live. And then he said that I give you life, but I also give you life more abundantly. So with our life that we have today, we have to understand that he's giving us the power to have it more abundantly. But it first started off with him waking us up. So when he woke you up, we had a purpose in our mind and a purpose in our will to be able to live the best life. So in the best life that we live, a lot of times we're stressed out with financial issues and problems. And credit is one of the number one challenges. Credit deals with your name, your credibility, who you are, and what people think, feel, or know about you. So with this record, you have situations that are messed up like bankruptcy, collection, medical bills, student loan, late payment. And when it comes to these things are allowing us to be defeated by our record, by what they know about us. Automatically, we're not even having the opportunity to get into the fight. So we're not having the opportunity to get into the fight. So we're defeated before we even fight. And so what our program does in the Credit Solution Group is it allows people to be able to get that second chance and have victory without even fighting as well. So when it comes to credit and credibility, it's all about your name. It's all about giving you your respect back and who you are, because your name should have so much value that it opens up doors for you where money can't even matter. There's a lot of us that have 50,000, 20,000, 100,000 in the bank, but on credit, we can't even go get $1,000 loan. Why? Because they don't trust you. We're a risk on paper. And it's not about what people think about you. It's about what you look like on paper. And what I want to talk about today is the 5 ways that credit is calculated. All right. So one of the 5 ways that credit is calculated is payment history. Payment history is 35% of your credit score. All right. So on-time payments, late payments affect you 35% of 550 points. So right at close to about 192 points, you can be affected by being late on your bills, late on your credit card, late on your mortgage, late on your car. So it's very important and crucial that you pay your stuff on time. The second thing is utilization. Utilization is 30% of your history. How much is my balance compared to what they have given me? All right. So prime example, when you have a $300 credit card, getting your balance down to $90 is key because they want you at 30% utilization. All right. So the next percentage I want to talk about is new credit. New credit is 10% of your credit score. So about 55 points, you're affected by new credit or inquiries. All right. So people say, oh, my credits got shot down over 1,000 points because of my inquiries. No, they're only going to affect you up to 55 points. All right. The next one is credit history. How long have I had my accounts open? That's why it's so important. Never close out a credit card. Never close out a credit card, because a credit card is the only account that can stay open for a very long time on your credit report. You can have one for 25 years, 30 years, 100 years. It don't matter. With that, you can have a zero balance and still keep it open, which I advise you to least use your credit card sometime to keep it active, because they will close it on you. And the last thing I want to talk about is credit file mix. Credit file mix is having a personal loan, having an automobile, having a mortgage, having a student loan, having a credit card. Having a mixture is very important with your credit report to give you that well-roundedness to your credit score. And that's what we do. We help inspire people. That's just some of the lessons that we teach to show people where they need to be, how they get where they need to be, and everything like that. We help people get in homes. We help people get in cars who have been walking. We change everything completely to help them get to the next level and phase of their life. But I thank God for the opportunity to speak on this program, this broadcast. As a pastor, we try to help lead the sheep and also lead the goats. There's so many goats amongst the sheep. It's not even funny. But also we're challenged to also face the wolves. There are wolves out there in territories trying to take down the sheep, and we have to stand. We have to stand together in Christ. We have to lead. We have to inspire, and we have to uplift. That's the word for today. You all be blessed. I thank you for having me on this series today, and look forward to coming back and speaking more on this thing called credit. God bless you.
I ain't gonna get any way too much.